If you've ever driven past the Hollywood Theater in Northeast Portland and looked up at the ornate tower, you wonder what kind of architecture that is. Well, I'm happy to tell you that I just learned it's Byzantine Rococo. Hope that makes your day. Welcome everybody to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ken Ackerman. If you wanted to add a lane to an existing freeway in Oregon, you know how much it would cost? I'm told $10 million per lane mile. We get some more interesting facts from our next guest, Gail Achterman, who is the chair of the Oregon Transportation Committee. Thank you very much for being here. All right, so I'm sitting in a traffic jam, and I know it's because there aren't enough lanes, right? That's the reason that there is congestion?
Half the time, that's true. But the other half of the time, it has nothing to do with how many lanes there are in the freeway. It has to do with how people drive. It has to do with the weather and puddles and rain and spills and wrecks.
Interesting. Well, the Oregon Transportation Commission, tell me exactly what your role is.
The Oregon Transportation Commission is a 5-member commission. We're all appointed by the governor, and our job is to make policy for all transportation in Oregon. So all of the policy and rules, and we also make all we approve all the budgets. So we make the decisions on how we spend our transportation dollars, as well as deciding what the speed limits are, deciding what kinds of modes we're going to invest in.
The Jobs and Transportation Act, how did that affect us here in Oregon?
The Jobs and Transportation Act was passed by the Oregon legislature in 2009, and at a time when states throughout the country and the federal government have been failing to invest in maintaining and preserving their transportation infrastructure, the Oregon legislature decided to make a significant investment, and they decided to raise the gas tax by 6 cents a gallon phased in over a period of years, so that we will have the revenue we need to maintain the roads and to build the new facilities we need for our growing population.
With that raise, a lot of us think, well, here in Oregon, we're one of the highest taxed states in the country. I mean, look at our gas prices, it's so high. That's not even going to put us in the high range, is it, that 6 cents raise?
No, our gas tax, even with the 6 cent increase, is in mid-range in terms of all the other 50 states. When you look at the price that you pay at the pump, that is a function of how the gas companies, the oil companies, price their product and what it costs for them to get their product to Oregon. It isn't a function of the gas tax, because the tax is fixed at a fixed amount per gallon. It's not a percentage of the price.
You're trying to convert your fleet, or you're in the process of converting your fleet to alternative fuels right now.
Well, in the state of Oregon, we don't have any control. We can control ODOT's motor vehicle pool, but we can't control the composition of the total fleet. But one of the biggest challenges we face right now, and all transportation agencies face, is that people, consumers, are choosing, because of high gas prices, because of their environmental ethics, that they are choosing to go with lower carbon fuels, whether it's biodiesel or ethanol or shifting to electric vehicles.
And we're being recognized nationally, and the big car companies know this, so what are they going to do?
Well, we're being recognized nationally because of two things. One is that consumers in Oregon, we have the highest per capita number of Priuses of any state in the United States. And so they know that we've got citizens here who want to buy environmentally friendly cars. But the other thing is that our electric utilities, Portland General Electric, Pacific Power and Light, public utilities like Eugene Water and Electric Board, they have made a real commitment to invest in the charging stations. And the Oregon Department of Transportation is really leading that process so that people will be able to reliably take a fully electric vehicle from Portland to Eugene and know that they're going to be able to recharge it and get back. So you need the electric infrastructure and the new cars.
Good stuff. Gail, thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for being here as well. I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day.